And you're now tuning to Rinse FM. This is Cheeky Sport. Here myself.
Sound like Barry White. This is Barry White, Cheeky Sport.
Here myself, Big J.
Like a Chris.
Relegated Jake.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. AM or PM?
What do you mean? What? This No, just now.
You got in just now?
Your voice sounds mad.
People, he got in from Marrakesh. Man was on
why are you snitching on me?
Man was doing big bad things. I tell you.
He's getting haggled in the market, all sorts. Getting haggled. You like this Real Madrid shirt? My boy as well. You know them fake.
They always got the bad face to that.
Reebok, innit?
Yeah. The Reebok Real Madrid shirts.
These something says Nicky, not Nike.
That's so nuts. Oh my word. No Cheeky Sport Akeem this week. We got the time.
Do you know why? No.
Yeah, it's
nothing to do with timing. He's just scared for the wrath that he's gonna receive.
Should we start with?
Might as well.
Okay, so like the boys just said, I was in Marrakesh all weekend. So I wasn't able to watch
The Godfather.
I wasn't able to watch all man could do was do the 1-2 updates, obviously.
He sounds like one of the guys sits by me at full of you.
So
yeah, go on.
When I
He's done at it. Even Andy's laughing.
So basically, what happened was, I was at the spot and then I saw the City score. Then obviously,
Would you shake him when they were 2-0 down?
I wasn't shaking. I was just thinking, okay, cool. But
No,
it's funny.
you're such a liar.
No, bro. I weren't gassed, bro. I swear to you, this happened.
Had the shisha out, everything.
No. That's what's happened.
What's happened?
We was all chilling, yeah. We was all chilling, and then you know, bro. Let's be real here. When
Where was you? In an apartment or?
we had a villa. But listen, don't.
Woo! Cheeky Sport money, baby.
Whoa!
Alright, so
That's like we said. The brand deals are coming in.
listen. So
Why
yeah.
don't you show me some of them there?
Villa's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, Villa's nice. Villa's
No,
nice.
Aston.
Respect.
So no,
Flash
that's
it, Ian, as well.
Thank you. So
Hold on. Cheeky Spoon. Fans, hey, you look
let's
out there.
get moved to
Hold on.
the cheek.
If you not ever get a chance to go on holiday with your brethren, do Villa. Do up Villa.
Yeah, don't do the hotel where. Yeah, it's
forget
just
that.
long.
Villa.
Do Villa, yeah? All right. So
Party.
so man in the
Made
Villa.
it stress.
I was stressed.
I love this game.
So man did the Villa, but obviously I thought everyone did the same thing, which was we saw City with 2-0.
I did.
Which was, they're going to come back.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what we think of City, innit? It's
I
like,
was shaking for Uncle Pep.
what are you, for real?
Yeah, I
I feel like everyone, all the man did the same thing, which was, they're going to come back.
45 cream out, ready to go. He was ready to go, mate. Couple of tissues, mate.
He's thinking, this is my week.
This is my week.
So as soon as I saw that they won,
Yeah.
and Aguero, well, again, I didn't get to watch it. I just looked at the guy. I was with a guy called David. I was like, Dave, we're out. And I just knew there was going to be some sort of FA Cup upset, and I knew it was going to be us. But I need you, man, to kind of,
I said we're out.
It's not even an upset.
because we were the last game of the day, obviously, and I just knew. I don't know. We just say it's not even an upset.
Firstly, go back to the Swansea game.
Yeah, let's talk about that a bit as well, because we've got to talk about this whole VAR thing.
They got robbed.
They got robbed. Straight up.
Got robbed.
But do you understand why I was saying that I feel like VAR is for the smaller teams or not?
No.
Or do you feel like it's for everyone?
For everyone.
I just
Anyone
feel
can get it with
I
VAR.
just think it's so. I think the refereeing, obviously, we've talked about the referee standard on the show before. It's gone down. It's mad. It's made,
100%.
refereeing in this country is mad dead now.
Yeah,
like
it's
refereeing right now is nuts. It's inconsistent. Like the way that it's just dumb.
What I don't understand is that how could they have VAR last season at the Liberty Stadium, but then in the quarterfinal this year suddenly it's disappeared.
They don't have it. But I heard that
What was their reasoning, though?
Yeah, but I heard they
don't
do
know.
have the facilities.
So why?
But they didn't sort it. They didn't pattern it up because they're not a Premier League side.
I don't get all this patterning. Like,
Yeah.
ain't it just a lappy and a camera?
Innit? Just get him on the
switch.
phone.
Press
Like, yeah,
switch on,
is
yeah.
it a penalty or is it not?
Yeah, like,
Bro.
That's why I don't get it when it takes so long. Do you know what I mean? All you have to go is like, yeah, big man, that's a penalty.
But it's the ref.
You know what?
It's
You
the
know-
way the
you know
referee
what?
bumps to the TV. That's why, fam.
No, but it's always a dodgy way. They look at
They always do the man bend and everything.
It's all
always
like
like that.
I'm analysing.
It's an act.
Hey, what game was it when they said let's cut to the VAR box and there was no one inside the box? Please tell me you man saw that.
Yeah, I think it was.
I can't remember.
Was it this season or last season?
No, it was this season where basically there was like, we're gonna cut to the VAR room to see what's happening there. And bro, all the seats was empty. Like when they cut to the room, you know when you just see the empty chair and shit like that. Bro, it was nuts. The VAR thing is so anyway, in the end, Swansea, everyone felt like there was a penalty decision that was given. This is what I've been hearing, and that was what you said, that they got robbed.
Yeah, I thought they.
And then Aguero obviously came on and got the winner with like he's always
I
going to do.
think one of them was offside as well. If I remember correctly.
One of them was offside as well.
I can't remember now. It's been a bit of a hazy
It
weekend.
doesn't really matter, man. Like,
Well, it does.
It does. Don't do it. Don't do that as well. Or City were gonna win anyway.
City, like, come on, Uncle Pep is on a mission here.
But remember, they scored the winner very late on as well.
Very late,
Very
bruv.
late on.
Yeah,
It wasn't like a 70th minute.
Exactly.
What I'm saying, if there was a shocker and Swansea went and won the thing, they're just gonna get knocked out next round. Let City destinies in their hands.
No, but that's not how it works.
Bruv, that's not how it works.
All I'm saying
You
is,
see what I'm trying to say?
That's all the cup sets. You can say the same thing. Oh yeah, but then they'll just get knocked out.
Hey,
next
that's not,
round.
and
So
we all
nothing
know
to do with
that, and
that.
that's not what cups are all about.
Don't let Swansea waste
We all
their
know
time.
cup games are special
Not today.
because it's not as predictable as all the other games.
If they won that game, they would have gone to Wembley.
I know.
They'd have gone to Wembley to play Watford.
Oh my days, that'd have been horrible. Horrible.
No.
You think no wonder why the FA Cup can't get sponsorship. They get struggling for sponsorship. When you got Watford and who is it? Swansea in the semi-finals. We're shaking. We're all shaking.
Yeah, but this is what I hate about your mentality.
Thank you. Go on.
You know what? Small man.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's discrimination, bro. I don't like that.
I'm gonna do the Chris here. Do you know what it is?
I don't like that, fam.
Do you know what it is for me? Man City go to Wembley like 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
These teams don't go to Wembley every week.
Can I say
I would
something?
Thank you.
Hold on.
You rather it's gonna mean more.
It means more to them.
It means more, bro.
Imagine that getting out of Swansea.
Yeah, but listen,
go down to
See,
Wembley.
You're missing something here. You got to remember, not too long ago, Man City was Fulham.
Yeah, but they're not anymore. That's not.
Now look at them.
I'll give it a rest, bro. They
Dream.
got
You can
oil
dream
money
too.
for days. Look, get off your
You
phone.
got oil money too. You got chicken money. What's your money? What's your peas?
I said chicken money.
What
That's the
is it?
Venkies.
That's
Racist.
I did.
Go racist.
See what I mean?
Racist. Racist.
That's
They
what
rule.
exactly.
You know
He's
me.
even got a voice for a racist.
100% he does.
And
He says some things. He says some elitist thing. He says some.
Because man's Arsenal out here. I can talk elitist.
Nah, you'd say
You're
some
not elite though.
thing.
How can you
you're
talk
not
elitist?
What?
But I say talk elitist, but you're middle tier.
Hold on, where's your money, by the way? I don't know what your money's tied up in.
He's I think it's the steel industry. He works in the steel industry.
Steel?
Khan, yeah. That's
What,
what
is
he
he
made his money.
billionaire?
Yeah, billionaire.
Okay.
That's why 100 million's like to him, and we'll go down. Cool, fine. I don't care, bro. We'll get money back.
We weren't talking about that.
We'll get half the money back.
We were talking about Swansea and how we backed them. It wouldn't have been.
No,
It
I was
was
saying to
unfair.
him, he's got to listen and realise, Man City once Fulham.
I don't care though. I don't. So why should I want Man City to go first?
There was small
Exactly.
team once upon a time. Like that's you got. You
So what was Swansea? That
man.
team now.
Who do you aspire to be? Swansea or Man City?
What are you talking
But
about?
that's got nothing to do with
Hold on, it has
Oh
everything.
my
Who do you aspire to be?
You're dumb.
Who's your club? Who would you rather be?
Man City, but that's not the point.
Okay, so, like, I mean, have
Okay, it's
respect.
because
You've
no,
seen
no,
the
do you know what
What
it
are you
is?
talking about?
Because I want to.
he's saying Swansea deserve to go through.
He's still pushing. Hey, Chris.
That's got nothing to do.
Over here, I'm still on it.
This guy, man, you smoke
Man's
too.
in pain as well.
Listen,
Akeem's not here. Someone's got to keep it
kids,
rolling.
don't smoke spice, because this is what happens.
This is
to
what
you.
happens,
Kids, don't
bro.
smoke at all.
Don't smoke spice.
Don't smoke.
Spice.
Anyway, listen. Hey, oh my god.
Edibles.
This guy-
edibles.
I get, you know what I get
Edibles
shook?
only.
I get shook about them googling it. You know that? That's why I get mad shook.
You know,
Listen,
can I say
that's
something?
so
You know, I ain't got babies watching this thing. You know, I got man.
But you love that.
These men are DMing me on some crud sometimes.
with the youths and that.
Ah,
What about what? Your dead team. That's why you
Everything.
deserve it.
Hairline,
Yeah,
team.
you know, but of course, because you don't put no respect to the other man's thing.
You know why? I would
Because
if you don't-
somebody's teams out there grafting. Yeah, that's the magic, especially of the FA Cup.
Yeah, like City.
A team's 2-0 up. They
Yeah.
can give some mad pen against an elite team like City. And you saw City.
Do you know what? This is what.
Yeah, but City ain't always
That's what I'm trying to say.
City haven't always. Hold on. Can I-
Some elite
hold on, can I
teams.
say
You ever
something?
seen their
Hold
start
on.
11?
Hold on. You might have missing something here. You might have missing something. You know, City wasn't always elite. Like teams like Fulham, Bradford, Hull, whoever you want to call. All them,
Don't
man,
put us
yeah?
in that
You're
level.
You're on that level, bro.
Well, Bradford
You're on
are
that
like
level.
League One, League
Yeah,
Two.
That's you. That's your level. That's Fulham's level.
What's he talking about?
Listen,
This
if you're not
guy,
first to
listen,
last, innit? If you're not in the
That
league, if
Zoot
you're not
must
in the
be
league,
crazy.
it was.
Are you hearing this, bro? Even Andy's like, bro, this guy chatting.
don't know what
Yeah,
he's-
but Andy,
Alright, listen, let's talk. Let's talk about Wolves United.
Handheld. It's the handheld.
Yeah, it's the handheld got
guy.
like, yeah, the rock
Can't be
thing.
so-
No, he's like, you should see, he's like, I'm the rock, guys. Look at him.
Finally.
Look at him.
But you know what? He's holding it like he's rock, but he looks like he sells mixtapes outside.
Do that
Get
hairline,
that
do that.
hairline is
Do that.
nuts,
Take
man.
card.
Hold on. You know what? This is what I'm saying. You're not missing the point in the fact that Fulham, yeah? Like, what's Fulham's point? What is their point? So the aspirations are to be a big club and to win.
Of course.
Things, yeah?
Nah, bro, what I'm trying to say is, no,
That doesn't mean that I don't want Man City to go through for that
bro,
reason.
What I'm trying to say is, bro, it's the magic of football. every team has the
City
people that
was
they
once
love.
that, though.
It don't matter. What should I say?
It's
Let's
City's time.
talk about Swansea right now. Swansea have got this far in the FA
talking
Cup.
about Swansea.
They had a chance.
Swansea, you know the maddest thing is Swansea. It's Welsh. for
You know
Pete's
what?
sake.
You know it's cool. It's
You know
cool.
what I mean?
Let's talk.
How can Swansea and them man and Cardiff be able to play and we can't get Celtic and Rangers and them man up in the thing? Why not? It's unfair.
Do you know what? I'm not even listening anymore. I'm zoned out.
Yeah, word.
Give me.
I want you man to talk about this
week.
Wolves Manchester United team.
No, yeah, let's talk. You know what? I knew
know,
Wolves were going to bother you anyway.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you what? Look what
That's
they're
why
on the
I
I
league.
ain't gonna lie.
Wolves,
They're a good team. They're a good side.
Wolves.
Well, the manager's looking mad with the beards. Unbelievable.
They're the bids.
What's
Chris
his name?
still.
Nuno.
Love
the team, brother.
Yeah, no. I ain't gonna lie. Everyone,
I want to see him come on the pitch and square off with Klopp one day. Like they're gonna both be celebrating or something.
Have you not seen what he did? He did last year when they beat Bristol City away. He started running around.
Yeah,
and,
they said it was
mad.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
They said
disrespectful. They
disrespectful.
sent him up to the stand and he scored in the last minute. He's in the director's box in Bristol and he's just like celebrating. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, do you know what? I like you.
he's a passionate one.
I like you.
So again, Wolves.
Some of the football that man were playing, they were spreading that ball. Some man was trying to say the windows was like making the ball.
So wait, 1 second.
Nah.
Would you not rather Man United win instead of Wolves because you want to aspire to be?
They
like
are
Man
the
United?
elite though. That is the elite.
Don't you want to aspire to be like Man United?
We are Man United. Are you damn you mug? We are Man United, you football fickle.
No, you're not.
We've been up there.
you're
We've
not.
won leagues at White Hart Lane. We've won leagues at Old Trafford. Where have you won leagues?
Mate, you're tapping.
Where have you won leagues?
You're tapping an unloaded gun.
Let's
there.
answer some facts. Let's get some facts. Where have you won leagues?
We don't.
It doesn't matter when you won leagues, boy. It doesn't
Listen,
matter.
no one's buying
Because
the
they haven't won no league.
Why are you attacking?
They haven't
Chris?
won no
No.
league.
Look, no one's gonna buy his mixtape. Just
We've
leave
won
it.
leagues at Old Trafford, my friend.
Yeah,
We've won leagues
that's
at
All
White Hart
right,
Lane.
all right.
We've
guys.
gone unbeaten. We've done doubles.
Wolves,
FA Cup.
Man United. Let's talk about Wolves, Man
Wolves,
United.
I'm so happy. The way they were spreading that ball, I was gassed, spreading it. Ping, ping.
You
That
love
should have
that,
been
don't
you
you?
lot.
Spreading
Spread
balls,
it,
spreading balls,
spread
baby.
it all. Spread it all.
All right, so obviously,
Nah, I thought Wolves played really well. They deserved the
Amazing.
win.
Good football.
they deserve the win. That's the main
It was
thing.
bound to happen for Man U.
Great
It's just
football.
going to happen at some
I'm just
point.
trying to- I'm
Biggest
just trying-
club in the world.
I'm
Only
just
at the
trying to-
will.
Yeah.
So basically, this is what kind of is the underlying point that everybody's getting at right now. We had the magic of going through in the Champions League against PSG.
And now you're out.
And then since then,
they lost to Arsenal, who
and then
lost to Rennes.
lost to Arsenal.
Everyone was cussing us, saying that
Lost
we're
to Arsenal.
nothing. Say we're nothing, yeah? All the laughter, everything, yeah? We lost to Rennes, for Pete's sake. You beat PSG, bro.
We beat PSG.
But there was some cheating going on. There was
Yeah,
some
and then
skullduggery
so
going
now
on.
Man United are currently sitting out top four.
Yeah,
We're
2
top four.
points, 2
Arsenal's
points,
top four, you know.
Yeah, but not for long.
We
mate.
know.
You're not for long, though.
We know.
Crazy.
We'll
Unai.
get on to Chelsea.
I said it. I know I've said it many times. Unai, you got a lot to prove, my guy, but he's doing all right so far, my guy. He's doing all right.
You're not finishing top 4, so it's fine.
And
We might
then,
do.
and then, obviously,
you won't.
Manchester United then drew Barcelona.
Woo!
You know what? You know exactly what we're talking
All right,
about.
cool. So
No. That goal.
The wizard.
You not seen the goal?
I saw it. Well, you talking about the third goal? You guys went to talk about the third goal. I'll be honest, that's the only video man did see when I was on holiday.
How many times?
Don't
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm still Ronaldo over Messi.
Do not ever tell me
Can't be.
Ronaldo is the GOAT.
I'm
He is,
I'm
he is.
happy you came back
He
on
is,
my
he
side.
is, he is.
Because you was talking.
He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He is the
He
GOAT.
is by far.
Ronaldo's the GOAT.
Remember the other
No,
two?
Ronaldo's the GOAT.
No.
No, he's not.
Ronaldo's the GOAT, man. Ronaldo's actually
You telling me
the GOAT.
Ronaldo could do that?
No.
No.
Exactly. Next.
more.
No.
He's on another planet.
No, that's what Messi does, though. Messi does that.
Yeah, but Messi's also scored as many goals as him.
But I'd rather see.
Yeah,
him.
I know, but
It's not the stats.
Ronaldo's a bit.
Listen, when Ronaldo banged the hat
Ronaldo's
trick,
a bit different.
When Ronaldo banged the hat trick,
Ronaldo's different gravy.
Ronaldo's human.
Ronaldo does it with everyone.
Ronaldo's a human being.
Ronaldo, yeah, he is. You're right.
immortal.
You're right. But you know what? With
Messi's
Messi,
immortal, bro.
when Messi's not in the Barcelona team, he's a human as well.
Nah, he's immortal.
Yeah, superhuman.
mad.
He becomes such a human
I
being.
even heard.
It's even sad.
I even
Do you know
heard
what
he's
they
a
say? Do you know what they say?
I even
In the
heard
World
he's a
Cup.
Gallis with the ladies.
Do you know how many times? Do you
I
know,
heard that the other day.
Do you know what they used to
Yeah,
say?
he is.
Oh, without Xavi and Iniesta,
Yeah.
he's nothing.
No,
that's
They're
not
there.
true, that's not true, that's
No,
true.
listen to me. He's gone now.
Yep, both.
There's 2 new midfielders in.
Yep.
The same things keep happening. So don't give me that. Don't give me the Argentina argument because that team has been so
international's dead
it's been
anyway.
so unhinged and so unbalanced for years. That's
International's
why he
dead.
doesn't shine in that team because you got Higuain, you got Aguero, you had Lavezzi, you had Di Maria, all these players.
My point is, Ronaldo don't have that excuse.
What do you mean?
But what's he done in the World Cup?
It don't matter. It don't matter if it's
And what's
unbalanced.
Ronaldo done
It
in the
don't
World
matter
Cup?
if it's unhinged.
What's
It
Ronaldo
don't
done in the World
matter- it
Cup?
don't-
What's Ronaldo done in the World Cup?
Has he won anything with Portugal?
What, the Euros? Greece won Euros. I'm
It
half
don't
Greek.
matter.
I'm half
It
Greek.
don't matter. He's done
I'm
it.
half Greek.
It don't matter. He's done
I'm
it.
half Greek. I'm telling you, Greece. No one
Messi
cares.
won Copa America.
That's about Euros.
Has Messi won Copa America?
That's
They got
about
to
Euros.
finals. Listen.
He's got to finals.
Listen.
Did you hear that?
Do you know what the maddest
Did
thing
you hear
is?
what he just said? He's
Listen.
got to finals.
Do you know what the maddest thing is?
Have you ever seen Messi light up Copa America? Have you seen that?
Do you know what the maddest thing is?
Cool.
Do you know what the
Yeah.
maddest thing is? They won that final without Ronaldo. He got injured after 10 minutes.
Who took them there? Who took them there? What are you
Get out of
talking
here.
about?
Can I just say
Allow
something?
it,
Get
man.
out of here.
And that's the
Allow
bottom
it.
line. Because Jack just said so.
Oh, whatever,
He
man.
just stunned you.
Whatever, man. You man are both chatting was. You man both. But that's the thing about Messi. Messi does things that no one else can possibly do.
So that's why he's the best.
No, fam. That's
The goal scoring records tell you.
No.
And he's younger than Ronaldo. He's 2 years younger.
I know,
Say
but
no more.
Ronaldo's the GOAT. Ronaldo's the
You know
GOAT.
what? I know Akeem's not here, but you're acting like a football figure.
Yes, you are.
You are.
You man are
really
being. You man are just mad bullying me today. You man know.
Nah.
You man know what you're doing.
Morocco's done you dirty, mate.
You man know. You man.
It's the water. They say don't drink the water. Don't drink the tap water when you go away.
Listen, yeah.
We're about to get the
So,
toilet breaking, isn't it?
are you going to talk about this Messi hat trick, or are you guys going to talk about the fact that Man United got Messi?
Okay, we'll go back to. Sorry, we were talking about how you're going to get knocked out by Barcelona because we were talking about Man United.
So I'm trying to say, it's obviously taking. We're taking a dip at United, isn't it? The whole team's getting a bit sad. Obviously,
No, it's good.
Man are out of the FA Cup.
I hope he signs
Top four has now become a new race. Champions League, which, by the way, Man United can still go through.
You're not.
They can still go through.
I said that about PSG, but
Exactly.
you're not
No,
going.
you're not going through.
I don't know.
You're just gassed off the 20.
Yeah, I am. That 20.
You sound like a Spurs fan.
That 20.
You're turning into a Spurs fan. Because you know Man United old?
This is what I like about Chris. Because Chris just says
I
some
can
stuff
link
like,
anything. I can link
you're
anything.
becoming a Spurs fan.
You are.
It's just like, what?
You know why?
You can't even. There's not even a parallel
justify
thing
it,
for the
listen.
20.
Watch.
There's not even
Watch.
there's not even a comparison for the 20.
I'll justify it. Watch.
Okay, go on.
Watch.
Go on.
Spurs fans. Oh, it's the year of the one.
It's the year of the what?
It's the year of the one again. Oh.
What's the one? What is that?
So anytime there's a one, like 91, 2001, they think they can do double or FA Cup, innit? Them man are done. That's what they're thinking, yeah? Now you man are saying, oh, it's 20, oh, it's the year, 20, oh, it's 20 years, 20 on his back. We can do it. Under Sir Alec, there was no numbers, bro. It was just like, yeah, leagues are ours.
Yeah, but it's 2019, not 2020.
No, it's because it's
20 years.
1999.
He don't. He's
Oh,
young.
99.
He wasn't even born, I don't think. How old was you?
I thought you were talking
How
about
old was
20
you,
on the back.
How old was you, boy?
I was 5. I was 5 when I got in. That's what my hairline
Still
looked
in
like that.
nappies. Still in nappies.
Hey, show them the hairline, Chris.
That's what the hairline
And
looked
Chris
like.
Look at me, big man.
and Chris wasn't 5. That's what you need to know.
You know what? That's what Akeem and his chest.
20 hairs on your head. So 20 hairs, 20 hairs.
20 years on your head.
How old you now?
Still because of Unai Emery.
Are you 30 yet?
Yeah, I'm 30 now.
Are you 30 yet?
Oh, no, wait.
You're
Yeah,
lucky. Is
wait.
anyone bald in
I'm
your
on route.
household? Who's bald? Was your mum bald? Your mum's side bald or your dad's side? Any of them?
No, none still.
So how come?
No, my mum's side, some couple
So how come Storms has got the M's?
That's my dad's side.
That's the mother's side that gets the baldness anyway.
Is it, yeah? Yeah, it's the mother's side that gets the
My
bald.
brother, my brother lost his hair because his mum's side's bald. Me, it's going. Yeah. my dad's 72. It's looking like yours.
Is it?
Yeah. Kids.
All right, cool. So you man basically saying Man United, Ollie's at the wheel. Obviously, we're going to come back.
I hope he signs the thing, you know. I told
He's-
you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
told
he's
you.
gonna
I
sign
told
the
you.
thing. He's
It was
gonna
a
sign the
Roberto. It's a Roberto Di Matteo all over again. I told you that, and you said no.
No. We'll see. We'll see.
Ollies, I
Do you guys want to talk? Do you guys want to talk? Were you guys gassed about the Champions League,
It's exciting.
the thingy, the draw?
Yeah, I was.
No, I mean, as a neutral, was there anything exciting?
Yeah.
Or-
Man
He's
City,
stressed
Tottenham,
out,
I'm
man.
looking forward to. Man City.
For real?
Good
Yeah,
game,
I'm looking
yeah.
for
I don't know why. I was a bit annoyed. You know, like we all knew.
Why was
we
you
all
annoyed
knew.
for?
No, because we all knew they were going to put two English teams against
They
each
had
other.
to.
innit?
They had to.
But there's
That's what
4
I'm
out.
Yeah. They're gonna have to. Come
know
on,
what I
we knew
mean?
it was gonna happen in there. I just didn't think it was gonna be City again. innit?
I went
Obviously,
Liverpool,
We had City,
Tottenham.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Now we got City.
I like City, Tottenham as a game.
I wanted City, Barca.
I
would've
wanted
been nice.
City Porto.
That would have been nice.
City
Porto
Porto
is what I wanted.
You really
You
like City?
he loves City, bro. He's a baby blue now. Waste, man. Because these days,
If we can't do it, you know what I mean? Let some oil money do it. And if it's Uncle Pep at the wheel, well, that's Wenger light. You know what I'm saying?
that's
I wanna-
Wenger light. The cheek. Is it calm, Jack? Yeah. So So you're happy about that fix? You're looking forward to that?
I'm annoyed Liverpool got an easy tie.
Do you feel like City have been getting easy cup
Of course
What's
they have.
Easy cup run.
What's the easy cup run? Are you smoking? You're telling me I'm smoking spice and you said definitely as well. Jeez.
There has been a
There
bit
has been an
easy.
easy
Has
ride.
been
How?
an easy ride, though.
Tell me a tough.
Because they beat up Schalke. That ain't my fault.
Bro,
Champions League,
Schalke.
Champions
Do you know where Schalke are in the league?
Yeah, now in the relegation.
Yes. And you're telling me about,
been a tough
I
year,
wonder
innit?
why it's a tough.
It's been a tough year.
Yes, so for you.
Don't, says the Fulham fan.
Oh, brother,
It's mad. You know when you're relegated, this man.
You know what's mad about this, Andy?
delusional.
I ain't got like the power to keep
Yeah,
it
'cause
things
it's not
in check.
Akeem.
Do you know what it
There's
is?
No, your
No, but
boyfriend's not
There's
here to
no,
back
there's
you.
no, and
His little puppet.
and my
That's
back
why
is
they call
gone.
it
Hey, bro,
CheekySport.
when I say my back's gone, yeah, hey, bro, man, saying mad. As I'm sitting here, man, saying mad paid.
Oh, is
Do
your back
you know what
hurting?
it is?
Well, what was you doing?
Baby, man, you back in that nigga, man, you back in that nigga.
Bro, man's just old, fam.
Yeah.
You've only
So-
just hit 30 now. You're in the peak of your years.
I don't want no smoke.
Oh,
26 to 36.
It's the 30th. He didn't invite us, remember? Didn't invite
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't know.
Yeah.
England.
was
Let's
there.
talk about England.
Nah, sorry.
CheekySport Dave,
Before we get
Joel,
started,
it was
Let's
all
talk about
there.
England then.
Before
Let's
we
talk about
move on,
England.
no,
Who got
Was
call up? Who
Michael
got call
Dapper
up for
there?
England
Was
then?
Michael Dapper there?
Yeah, of course he was.
Hey, what's about England?
Oh, so compare, what's that? Oh, at Michael Dapper.
He done his own surprise party, innit? He arranged his own thing.
Jeez Louise.
How many followers has he got? Yeah.
So can we talk about England now? Can we talk about England?
Sorry.
But international.
Sorry.
What? You don't want to talk about
Sorry,
internationals?
let me talk about Man City quickly. You're
Okay.
telling me they haven't had an easy run to either of their
Swansea,
FA
bruv.
Cup.
Swansea, that's bloody, that's the
Nah,
spirit
alright,
of the
next.
cup.
You know what?
Move on,
It's not trying to
move
say
on.
he's
Spirit
gonna.
of the cup.
We're having a conversation. We
That's
can't.
the
You're
spirit of the
dumb.
cup.
You're dumb.
You see why we need CheekySport Akeem here?
Yeah.
For regulation.
Do you
But
see why
seen
you
it,
need
the
chicken
party's
fucking
here.
in?
No, Akeem.
Do you see that?
Boom.
Do you see that? That's at the point.
I'm free.
No, but no, it's free.
That is free.
And it's waffle. And there's no one in it, especially guys, I'm in pain.
My chest.
My trace.
My chest.
You know what? That's why
I
everyone, you got
can't
to
even-
appreciate the whole team. It's a team.
I was trying
Yeah,
to,
it's a team
I was
effort.
trying
Team
to,
game.
do something. I'm trying to do some rant.
If I'm not here, we don't go off topic with my rubbish jokes. As I've been seeing it. There's this one guy that hates me in the comments, you know.
My friend hates you as well, by the way. One of my friends just goes, who's that white fella? But have it in mind he's white himself, yeah?
What's his name?
I'm not, no names. No,
No. Put his name.
No.
Whoever you are, I'm going to find
No,
you.
let's see Jack. Jack wants smoke. Jack, look.
He goes, them jokes. Chris, they're killing me.
Yeah, but do you know why? What sort of white boy is he?
He's Turkish, really, so that counts as being white.
Oh, is
Olive
it
skin.
him?
Olive boy, isn't it?
That's not our boy.
Olive boy.
Oh,
It's not
it's
Selçuk
not-
Abi, nah.
it's
Selçuk, he's too kind. He loves everything. Forget Sel. He ain't
That's
like
my
Next
guy.
Yeah, but
So's
does
the
he
guy.
understand the jokes?
Yeah, he's a football man.
Nah.
He's a Man United fan, by the
No,
way.
but I'm
No, but
talking
we know we
about
got the, our jokes a bit
We got
different.
our
Oh,
jokes.
nah,
are
nah,
different.
nah,
Lingo,
nah.
it's
Oh,
culture
so you
and
don't
all
get it. So why don't you keep your mouth shut? Why don't you keep your mouth shut, mate? Yeah.
But, Jack,
It's got nothing to do with you.
You saw the comments. There's bear. Don't worry, I was like that once upon a time. They'll come around.
No.
No, they love
There's
Jack. They love
There's a
Jack.
couple comments here. You're right.
They love Jack.
They don't like the jokes, but you know what? I don't
going.
care.
Yeah, that's what
I don't care. I actually don't
You know
care.
what's so funny? You guys don't know how much this guy doesn't care when this camera's not even on.
His material is much better than this. He's censored by,
Yeah,
by
he's
the machine.
censored. It's because I'm sensitive.
The
We are
machine.
sensitive.
I'm sensitive.
The machine.
If I let Jack run how he wants to run, it's peak for man. The whole thing's getting shut. The whole team's getting shut
You know what?
down.
He says
so,
something.
so
Very cheeky
I'm
sport,
like,
Joel.
can I? Yes, risky.
can we talk
Can I
about
say that?
England now? Come on.
We're trying to get away from this international thing, bro. Let's
We'll talk about England in a
the
minute.
ton war. Let's talk the ton war.
Let me talk about. Let me
Because he
talk about.
works at FATV. He's got to talk about England.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
more plugs,
Yeah,
branding
more plugs,
gone.
more brand deals for you, mate.
Hey, Akeem, bye bye.
Yeah, that's why he went Morocco, mate. All these brand deals.
All right, come. So
Come on, England. Let's talk.
let's talk about England. I don't know
Alright,
who
talk
got
about
picked. Who got picked? I'm hearing Hudson Odoi is rolling.
Come on, you're the
How?
host.
Hold on. How did Hudson Odoi get picked?
I need you man to film my name.
How
this
did he
week.
get picked, by the way?
I wanted you man.
Pause.
I wanted you man. Oh, you see what I mean? You see? Listen, I wasn't.
Oh, no, he just got called up today. I
Yeah,
think.
but how?
What do you mean how?
What do you mean? How he wants to give a man a chance?
What did the
bruv?
Daily Mail say?
Oh, what's the matter with
Don't-
this
don't
guy?
give me- Don't give me this. Give
what
me
do you mean
the
how?
chance.
Of course he listens to
bruv?
the- of course he reads the Daily
I'm
Mail.
sick of man like you,
Man said,
I'm
what
sick
did the
of,
Daily Mail
bruv,
say?
I've been arguing with man all weekend saying that. Oh,
Bruh, look, read that,
Jadon
bruh.
Sancho's overhyped.
Bruh,
and this
look at
man's
this.
overhyped.
Bruh, look at this. Man's played 2 hours of Premier League football this season.
Bro, it doesn't matter. The youth's
what?
got something. Have you seen when he played?
He's got, bro, have you seen
Bro,
him
man.
in the
Do
league?
you know why he plays
Jeez
for Nigeria not
Louisa.
England? You know why he plays for Nigeria not England?
Go on.
Because his thing was going to be limited. His chances would have been limited.
What?
Not true.
But they're giving
No, because his uncle Jet.
But you know what? But that's what's unfortunate.
But well done, Giza.
No. But Chris makes a good point. But that's my whole. That's what you need to see is the difference now, fam.
Can I say something?
People like Iwobi, people like Wilfred Zaha did change to their African nationality.
Why though?
Because they felt like in England they weren't going to get the chance
But
or the call-ups.
But
it's different now. Different men are getting call-ups and that.
Word to Slim, it's different now. Out now.
It's not. It's still
Out now, still working. Make sure you go and
Look at plugging man's thing. You see me plugging Jerome Thomas mood swings. Or Gigs Big Bad. You see me doing that? Sophie Salt. Emily Sunday Sparrow.
Alright, mate. I only did one.
Chris, let go of me.
Who am I missing? Coops, Life in the Flesh.
Alright, listen. Alright, guys. Blood. So, anyway, you're saying that man should
By the way, check them all out, by the way.
So, you're basically saying he shouldn't have
Don't waste your time. No, I'm joking.
So, you're saying he shouldn't have got a call up now?
No, not 2 hours. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
Do you know what? One person that missed out and I'm really annoyed about?
Who?
Wan-Bissaka.
Bro, I thought he was certainly going to get one.
It's been one of the best right backs in the league all season.
Bro, you know, like those
right backs were inundated.
No. That's actually an understatement. You know, like I was seeing some of the records.
Some saying he's the best.
Some saying he's the best. That
I'm trying not to go overboard in it.
No, I know, but you see when they put his stats next to other men in Europe, apparently Don is up there.
What's the formation that England play? What formation we play?
We've been playing 3-5-2 a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, be good as a win back. He's perfect as a win back.
What, better than who plays right wing back now? Is it Carl Walker or Trips?
Yeah, but it's not.
Who they give it to? Who they give it to?
Yeah, but he's been better than Trippier all season.
Walker's the best though.
Walker's the best though, yeah.
Walker's a beast.
I do understand that certain players fit certain systems in England, and obviously you need team cohesion and stuff like this. But I think the guy deserves a chance.
He should be
He should have been called up.
He should have been called up.
I'm not saying he should start.
Hudson Odoi has been leaking things to the press left, right, and centre. My man gets rewarded like this. Football's.
What do you mean leaking things to the
press? It's probably his agent.
His agent.
Yeah,
that's what agents do, bro.
Anyway,
that's what agents do. All agents do that.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris, man. It's part of the
man, he ain't paying. You're telling me it's part of the game, but he ain't playing football when he's getting called up.
Bro,
why is he not playing?
Every time he's played,
he's badding it up. He even scored or doesn't assist,
fam. How do you
get
called up for England usually?
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it's a different time.
That's what we're trying to say, fam.
That's what we're trying to say.
I've always said this, people. Football's about popularity. It's not always about the talent, and not everyone gets picked on merit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I just want to end the show, fam. I'm tired.
These lot are tired, man. You know what? I've had to carry these two men on my back like Atlas out here. We've got 5 minutes left, Andy's saying. Is it 5? Was that 5, yeah?
Yeah, we got cut short.
I run out of material, everything. These lot have killed me today.
Do you know what it is?
What do you say? You run out of what? Run out of material? Flipping now, man.
I tell you what.
Let me read some comments.
Big up West Ham, turning it around, beating Huddersfield 4-3. So we're not bottom of the league. Big up Fulham. We actually played quite well yesterday.
Yeah. But lost again.
To Liverpool.
Who
were top of the league. We lost in the 8th minute.
And they set you up.
Yeah, and we set them up. Do you see the penalty we gave away at the end?
Weak.
It's stupid.
Weak.
He just dragged him back for no reason.
Weak.
He went down weak. It was a bit of a soft penalty.
It's very soft.
But
I feel like there's been so much soft
but
that's all I hear these days.
What do you expect?
All I hear about these days is soft pen. It's getting mad.
That was soft.
Can't wait for VAR.
But how's VAR going to solve that soft pen?
Because at least man can review it. And
but these times are giving you penalties.
Man are getting paid left, right, and centre. Football's big game.
Come on, comments. Let's do some.
Man are getting what?
Don't worry.
Fam,
we got brands.
Chris is. All right, let's do comments.
Let's have a look. Let's do some comments. I'm gonna.
All right, listen. All right.
I might do comedy after this.
Akeem.
Cheeky Sport comedy.
Hey, Andy, don't give him that mic again. Don't give him that mic again. He's moving mad. He's all over the place over here.
I'm free.
He's grabbing man up.
Man is free.
He's all thingy. You're just waffling.
So there's a rumor. So this guy, Vincent.
This is terrible.
Vincent Company, the king. Every time he makes a comment, he always puts like ... underneath, so it stays up there, innit? So he went, isn't it strange how there was no vlog about the game when Arsenal beat United? Typical cheeky sport, deleting the videos when United used. That's not true, by the way.
That's actually not true.
It is true.
But I'm not gonna lie. I had White Yardie, big up White Yardie. He's been messaging, man, and he's saying that Cheeky Sport are incredibly biased when it comes to Manchester United.
Facts.
He says that whenever it comes to
true.
He says that when it comes to Manchester United, we kind of on our socials. Make sure you guys follow us at Cheeky Sport Insta.
Nah, don't bother.
And he basically says that whenever he actually sent man some thingy like some proof. He was like, whenever.
But do you know what it is? Big up White Yardie, but I get this about the GRM page a lot as well.
Yeah, but Jack,
I don't have bias.
Jack, Bernie, Mac. Bernie Mac from GRM had to pull you up 2 years ago, and since then, you've learned.
No, he's
Not
talking about
true.
football.
No one's pulling me up.
You was
so.
bare
football.
biased.
No one's
Yeah,
football.
football.
Yeah,
We're talking about
football.
football because
He's not talking about football, though.
There we are.
I think it's about in
talking about
general.
football.
No, but
Oh.
Bernie was saying, why you only poke every time?
Yeah, so this was
Because you were the one
so
suffering
look,
the L's.
contributed to that crap.
Of course I did.
You and AFTV, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sorry.
Alright, so
it was my
basically-
fault for posting a meme about Wenger that he got sacked. It's all my
Jokes.
fault.
No, you
It's all my
let-
fault.
you turn us into
Apparently
a
it's
joke
all my
club.
fault.
Turn us into a joke club.
I'm trying to show an example.
One of the masterminds. You look like you wanted to go.
Make sure you follow GRM Daily. Nearly hitting a million
Yeah,
followers.
Jared, big up on the 1 mil. Road to a
Nearly.
milli.
Road to a milli,
Road to
baby.
a milli.
So-
The real road to a
The real.
milli.
So basically, when man, look, it goes Champions League draw. Which game is the toughest? Yeah. So obviously we put up all the Champions League and all that, and it was all good. But when it was the Europa League draw, the capture was so Arsenal get Napoli, and he was like, he goes, why did we talk about Man United getting Barca, but we were speaking about Arsenal getting Napoli? So he basically,
I don't think it's that deep.
I think that was a reach.
Yeah, I feel that's a reach.
maybe.
No offense.
I think that was a reach. Yardi.
No offense, why Yardi?
Yardi's saying he wants to come on because he's saying he's got to address something.
I'd love
I know,
for him to come on. Come
So
on.
guys, what I'm trying to say is, we're not biased. Sometimes we don't cover
The reason why that one's a reach.
and we don't know, and sometimes we don't know. So we try to cover like a bigger game.
We don't.
We don't. But at the end of the day,
That was a bit of a reach. I have to be honest.
no, he's
Can
just
you
talking.
explain why?
He's just trying to say. If you look at the caption of that
But,
one,
yeah, but it's not that deep.
of the draw, it said Champions League draw. Which game is the toughest?
Oh, the
and then
caption,
instead
yeah.
of doing the same caption for the Europa League draw, we went Arsenal get Napoli. LOL.
that's because
Yeah,
no
but
one
that's
really,
because
that's
it's-
the only-
that's
that's the
because
only
the
English
cup-
team.
yes, that's because
And
the
it's
cup-
Chelsea.
So why didn't we talk about Chelsea then?
Because no one cares about Chelsea.
Bruv, you got mad Chelsea bias on the show, and now man can't talk about Chelsea. Fam.
Yeah, we can't.
Even though they lost again.
For a minute.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother talking about it.
It's so mad because it's like, I'm trying to defend Chelsea, but then every single week they just lose. And then Jai goes, yeah, they're on the relevant side. They go down, they're dead.
Right now, they're
and
looking
then
bad.
another week goes, and then they lose again.
Again, you let Everton beat you 2-0.
Hazard's going Madrid.
Coming like, listen, I thought you're turning into Fulham lads.
By the end of the day, if they win Europa,
Which they won't.
Which they won't.
Arsenal's in the competition.
bruv, it's so
Anyway, should we get back to the
Arsenal-
You know what it
comments?
is? On this show, you can't even discuss.
You know Arsenal's still in the competition.
Okay, do one more thing and then let's roll because it's time.
What do you mean one? We got these are the people that watch the show. We need to show them some
You
love.
know, Marrakesh,
Alright, quick.
done him.
We got, hey,
Oh,
and we got
produce-
2 minutes.
producer
2 minutes.
says one more. He says
Producer
one more.
1 2 minutes. Okay, go on, Jack.
You know, you go for because I,
Alright,
I don't want to talk about
Salah
myself.
Kareem was like, Spurs are the kings of North. Akeem said, okay, I'm not gonna read that one. Giant needs to do a weekly edition of his championship song. It's 2 shows. I actually do love that song.
All the way to the championship. All the way. How to get there? I don't know. How to get there? I don't care. Oh, the foot is on the way.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I do love that song though. I like it when he sings that song. It makes me laugh.
Makes you feel happy.
It's like raw. He's relegated.
8 weeks left, baby, then I'm gone.
Hey, someone said Lingard was moonwalking back to fifth place.
Yes.
Yeah, big up.
What's
you
his
lot
name?
for
Say his name because they get annoyed.
that. Oh yeah, that was Vincent Company the King.
Again, he loves a comment.
Oh, Vinny Boy got 2. How can you give Vinny 2 like that?
Hey, listen.
Right, so I said Chris looking like Bob the Builder out here.
Oh, because I had a yellow hat in it.
The best of it.
Look,
that's
I left the hat at home so you could see the real hairline. I took a risk.
This was a bit controversial, yeah.
Oh, go on.
This was by F. Dot, and he said Lingard is a big 27-year-old, been in the game for time. Iwobi is 22 and just starting the last couple seasons. You man are done at it.
Thank
so
you.
basically saying
Thank you
that
very much.
He said that. What's his
Thank
name?
you.
that was by F.
Who said that?
F. Dot. F. Dot.
He's
So
right.
you haven't
right.
even got a picture. So
He's
next.
right, though. He's right. No. F. Dot, you're right.
F. Dot, you have a point.
F.
You
Dot,
have a
no,
point.
you don't have a point. He's on
Lingard-
the money. You're on the money. About point. This is what I'm saying. People won't even give you the credit when it's there. You know what I'm saying, bro?
TMS24 said Jake is moonwalking with Michael Jackson back to the championship. Yeah, that's a bit of a sticky one now after that documentary.
And you had
It's just thing. Anyway, moving on. Jack Steels says KMT, Chris is out here handling Big J again. Where's the justice, B? Stop touching me, fam. Be my team.
Please.
Listen, man, you've been here with my ass. Listen, Big J.
You've been here with Barry White.
SN1.
Lacquer Chris.
Cut that. Cut that.
Relegation Jake.
SN1 Chris. God no.
Yeah, CheekySport are out, I think. Bye-bye.